Oh my God, pink. Let's do a pink floor. Shocking. This color is called shocking. Yes, indeed it is shocking. Wow.
Hello everyone, Larissa here, and this video comes to you via Of Houses and Trees, where I blog about sustainable design, sustainable living, sustainable everything. If you have never been to Of Houses and Trees, you can check out all of my tips on eco-friendly decor and design. You can find sustainable living information, such as where to buy environmentally conscious fashion or furniture. You also can purchase eco-design packages, which you'll find under my e-design tab. E-design is just a fancy way of saying online interior design. You can get from me both custom design packages or ready-made design packages, really whatever suits your needs and your time frame and your budget. I just want to help you make your home as green as you possibly can, and to just realize your vision of your home while also being friendly to the environment. In this video, we're going to talk about virtual design tools that are going to help you to plan and decorate your home. All of these tools are free. They all are accessible online. You don't have to download any software or apps. You just have to go to the website. Some of them you need to sign up for, some of them you don't. I'm just gonna walk you through the 5 that I tried. In the blog post, I went in order of alphabetical of the different tools that I tried, but in this video, I'm gonna go in order of my, I wouldn't say my least favorite because I like all of them, but I'm gonna make my way up to my absolute most favorite, which, spoiler alert, I'm obsessed. I think one of the great things about using virtual design tools, such as one of these, is that it gives you an opportunity to really think through your space as opposed to making impulse purchases. It kind of can help you to figure out things such as what flooring options might look good in your space, what sizes of furniture will actually fit, because nobody wants to buy a couch and then it turns out it's way too big or even way too small, because then it just looks kind of dinky and like that's not very fun or comfortable. It really helps to give you an idea of sort of what your layout or your sort of final vision might be, even if the things that are going to be in these virtual design tools as far as decor and furniture are not going to be the ones that you necessarily buy. In fact, in most cases, it's not going to be, but then you can buy sustainable decor and furniture from your favorite eco-conscious brands, or you can thrift them, or you can go antiquing, or you can maybe even do DIY some stuff. Planning is one of the biggest keys to making sure that you are not being wasteful and that you are being conscious in your decisions when it comes to your home. So without further ado, let's get into the 5 virtual design tools right now.
This one here is for flooring. So this one I did not find too tricky to figure out at all. It loads with kind of, oh, look at that. Da, 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 da. It loads with office kind of space. I actually uploaded a picture of my living room. Luckily, I have a picture of my living room when it was empty from when we built it. And so once it's uploaded, you can go to Edit Uploaded Space. Oh, there's fancy music. All right, I'm just gonna turn that music off. So you see it actually auto-detected my floor for me. So then you'll save and continue. It'll take you to the next one, which is viewing angle. Basically just trying to choose a perspective. I wouldn't worry too much about that one either. So you can just say save and visualize. Hopefully yours has auto-detected quite nicely. And if not, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? This is more just for your own idea. Okay, so now it looks like nothing happened, but that's not true because I'm gonna say change product. And now I'm gonna pick from these like hundreds and hundreds of floor types. This is a really good way to get an idea of colors and textures and patterns sort of, but not necessarily to pick these flooring specifically. So let's just get crazy. Let's just put a green floor in my house because I love the color green. Oh yes, like look at that. Really light, like Scandinavian kind of floor. Let's try and find something that looks a lot like my current flooring. How about this one? Yeah, that looks similar in tone to what I already have. So anyway, that is the Armstrong tool. I think it can be very helpful. I feel like there are other tools that you probably are going to like better, and I'm going to show you another one right now. I already have 12 by 14 living space in here, which is actually the rough size of my own living room. As you can see, this tool is very simple. It's just basically a floor plan on a grid. But I really like this one because say you wanted to get a new sofa, or as we call them in Canada, a couch. And I'm going to rotate it, and put it over here underneath the window. If you were wanting to get a piece of furniture, but you weren't sure about the size, then this is a really great way to play with that because you can actually scale it down. So you can be like, well, could I fit a 90-inch wide sofa in my living room? Do I have to go a little bit narrower? What about the depth? And as you see, the measurements are changing as you're moving it around. This is actually the only tool of the 5 that I'm going to show you that you can be really, really specific about the size of the furniture. So I think that's extremely helpful if you're trying to plan things spatially. So you could be like, hey, how do I feel about putting this chair over here? An end table? Could I fit in an end table? How big could that end table be? I'm going to put this over here beside my couch. Could I fit something that was a little bit bigger? I could. I want to take these out though, because I also want to show you, let's say that this was a bedroom and you can go down here to bedroom and you could put in some beds. So you could put your bed in. It doesn't say on here like whether the beds are kings or queens or whatever, but you can actually really easily just Google how big is a queen size mattress. And then you could change the dimensions to fit it. And you could see in your room, do I have room for a queen? Do I have room for a king? Make that a little bit bigger. If I do that, do I have space for a nightstand? Look at that, I do. Dresser, oh look, I actually could fit even a bigger dresser. Again, really simple, really easy to use. Here we are on the IKEA planning tools site. So I'm going to go to the bathroom planner. All right, and so you have this little bathroom. And so if you want to change the actual size of it, you're going to go to room setup. I'm going to go back to design now. So now I've got everything in the right place. Okay, so you can actually change the wall materials. So you got your finishes down. You can go add products. Let's pick out a bathtub. Let's pick this big one. All right, I'm just gonna add a few more things to this room. I think I have to change the tub though because I can't really have this in the middle of the window. Let's fix that. So there we go. This is my bathroom that I created using the IKEA bathroom planner tool. I think it gives a good idea about sort of the placement of where you would want things, maybe some ideas for finishes and for color palette. You don't have to use it to buy things from IKEA. You can just use it and then go find either things secondhand or from more sustainable brands. Now we are starting to get into the really cool design tools. This is the room designer on the Bob's Discount Furniture website, and you would not think that a discount furniture website would have a cool virtual design tool, but they do. So I just went add a room and I made it to be 12 by 14, like my living room. This is where you adjust the dimensions of the room and as well as the heights of the ceiling. So you can go to add furniture and it actually takes you to this area where you can toggle between the 2D view, the 3D view, and the wall view. So if you wanted your walls to be taller, you could go back into the floor plan and then you click on the walls and more options, and then you can say how high you want the walls. My living room has nice, super high walls. I'm gonna make all the walls 14 feet. So adding furniture. So you can go over here, shop by category, sectionals. Here we go. So we got this nice sectional here. And we're going to rotate it. And we're going to move it over here by the wall. And so you can also add windows in. Go back to the floor plan, add a window, plunk that window right there. I actually have 3 windows right in a row. Adjust the window height. So my windows are about 6 feet. Okay, so I got my windows in, I got my sofa in, and now I'm going to add some more furniture to the room. can actually even change the floor. You can also change the wall paint. Not to be taken too seriously, more to act as something that will just give you a really good idea for colors, textures, layout, and plus it's just fun. So not too shabby for a tool from a discount furniture store. And now I'm super excited to show you my absolute favorite design tool that I came across. As I said, saving the best for last. So I spent a considerable amount of time building my living room in this space. This is the two-dimensional space where you would add in your walls. You can go to furnish and decorate area from here, but you also can go down here. I like to toggle back and forth between the 2D and the 3D using this button. Okay, and then you have this person here who's basically just you. So you can zoom in a little bit closer until you're essentially living where their eyes were. And you can just scroll to look around. So reasons why I love this design tool so much. Reason number one is they have a lot of furniture and artwork and finishes to choose from. Here, I'll show you. This is what my actual living room looks like. And now this is what the living room that I was able to do in HomeByMe looks like. So not exactly the same, some different furniture and, proportions are slightly different, artwork. I don't have any artwork in my current living room because I'm very picky with artwork. I want to make sure I get something just right, but this is a perfect way to experiment. So if you wanted to add some furniture, you would go here to furnish, and actually you can then toggle between build and decorate and stuff up here as well. So I'm going to just show you how you would really easily drop in some type of furniture. So I'm going to go to coffee table because I don't actually have a coffee table in my living room. You can search by colors, materials. So I'm going to go wood because hello, that's my thing. And then I'm going to find a coffee table that I think could look nice in my living room. I think this coffee table is super cute. I don't have a coffee table in my actual living room because I like to keep this space open for, like playing and dancing and all those sorts of things that you do in your living room. And then HomeByMe also has the thing that I really appreciated, which is if you go to build, you can go to construction. So you can use this cube to basically build almost anything. And you're going to edit it. And then you can make it any width, height, or depth. So say you needed something like for my stairs, these top wood pieces. And if you want to move it up, you move it here. If you want to move it sideways, you move it with these little arrows right here, over here. And you can change the material on the top. So style, wood, and I believe that this is what I use for my floor. And then I just was sliding it around basically until I got it into the space that I needed it to be, like this. Ta-da! So you can really, really customize with this design tool. Really, the sky's the limit. And I love when the sky is the limit. Another amazing thing that you can do is you can actually do a walkthrough. So you click on these little feet. And then you can just use, you can either click around, but I like to just use my arrow keys. And you can just arrow key around. So obviously I haven't finished this. Over here would be my mudroom. I did actually work on our bathroom with my 5-year-old daughter. She helped me to pick out all of the finishes. If I had this tool when I was designing our house, it would have been so helpful, because if you're ever renovating or designing and you're just really wondering how big is this space going to feel, there's nothing like being able to virtually walk around inside of it.
Okay, that's it. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this. I had way too much fun trying out all of these tools. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have you tried any of these tools? Are you going to try any of these tools? Why don't you go try them and then come back and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.